Hello everyone. Today is Thursday, August 22nd, 2024 at 10:51 a.m. in the morning. 3 days before me and my twin sister's 41st birthday. 3 days. We turned 41 years old in 3 days on Sunday. So, I know I have one set emotion right now. Well, maybe multiple emotions. Excuse me, but, I don't even know where to start on this video. So if it makes y'all happy, I'm not doing a live stream right now. I'm just doing a regular video. So, for the past few nights, even when I was out on the streets and in danger, you know, I had to deal with a few people that I thought was my supporters. That, you know, as I said, I'm 40 and very much about to be 41 years old. Tired of being addressed as girl. Even by the people who claim that they're here to support. I just told y'all my age and you still call me girl anyway. And people use that as justification to treat me like a punished child. And call me childish. And say that I act like a child. I mean, bad enough I'm getting narcissistic abuse from the gang stalkers. People trying to control me. Me battling every day against people trying to control me. And manipulate and abuse and play all kinds of psychological games. So if you think I act childish, then you're siding with the stalkers. Or you're just as bad as the stalkers. So I feel triggered every time someone calls me girl. I'm a woman, and nobody ever respects me as a woman. And people think that they can try to have power over me. I'm 40 years old, and people 20 years old still think that they can call me girl, a little girl. And think that they can handle me like as if they're 40 and I'm 10. And I have a right to speak out. You know, excuse me. I have a right to say that, you know, I don't like people trying to control me and tell me what to do. Without people trying to be like, well, good, we're not going to, excuse me. Without people trying to say, well, good. You burned your bridges from anyone that's trying to help you. So, excuse me. So, I have not known of anybody else. For anyone else, like everybody else's YouTube channels and platforms, they get respect. They get respect. And excuse me, they get respect, and nobody tells them what to do. Nobody, if they got a house and a place to live, I mean, they got a place to live and a car and everything. Nobody tells nobody tells them how long their live stream should be. Nobody tells them how they should spend their donated money. Nobody tries to keep tabs and try to, calculate and try to count. Think you're counting how much money you think that they're receiving. And you don't go after that person and try to make plots and plans to destroy their income. And I'm homeless. And people feel the need to try, the perps and everything, and narcissistic abusers feel the need to, when one of the first things when they get mad at me is attack me financially when I'm already down and have much or nothing. And they had that vigilante hate and falsely accusing me of scamming and getting over on people. Or they feel like if they donate, that's a license to control me and treat me like a child. Because I'm homeless and disabled, you feel like you can infantilize me and treat me like a baby and like I don't know any better or like I lack common sense. Or you feel like for me to stand up to people trying to manipulate and control me, you feel like you burned your bridges. And then you kick back and laugh when you see me on the streets crying out for help. I mean, help is not a justification to infantilize, control, manipulate, and abuse me. I thought y'all were supposed to be supportive and encouraging. And I mean, I was made to feel very uncomfortable and upset in both the beginning and the end of my live stream last night. For internet strangers to think that they can dictate curfews and bedtimes for me. No other YouTuber gets treated like that. Or no other content creator gets treated like that. And people trying to, bad enough, I get all the perps trying to micromanage and control me, and me trying to battle and wrestle and fight and struggle against them and resist them several times a day, all day, every day. And the fact that the stalkers already trying to silence me. Everybody trying to control what they think I should talk about, control what they want to hear me talk about, rather than just let me speak my mind freely. When I'm venting about something, you try to shut me up by saying, fuck them, or don't worry about them, or what they say doesn't matter. And let me vent. Don't try to shut me up. I fucking care, and it's a problem for me, and it's important for me to vent about it. So, if you don't want me to do live streams no more, then fine. But y'all think y'all got slick ways to try to kick me off YouTube. Bad enough I get it from the perps, and how are y'all supposed to be supportive and treat me the same way? And for me to defend myself, I'm being a big Karen and a crybaby. So, in the beginning of the live stream, an abusive narcissist try to victim blame me, and then more flying monkeys try to come in my live stream and victim blame me, because yesterday in my live stream I had absolutely nobody saying anything for a whole 10 minutes. And then the fake Darnell Williams perp made a fake new account and said big dummy. calling me big dummy. And then posting up the address of the hotel that I'm staying at. And then this abusive narc that falsely calls herself Faith, the real one, started victim blaming and faulting me. And I kept on telling everybody I did not have my location turned on. And they kept on insisting that I did, and I kept saying I'm sure that make sure I have it turned off. And then other people, so many more flying monkeys defended and agreed with that narc. And then, for me to defend myself, I don't know if that's a male or a female, but I was assuming it was a female. And eventually, she said, I'm out. And then I blocked her and I got mad and cussed her from A to Z and went off on her and told her, don't ever come back in my live stream. Good, you're out, fine, you're never welcome again. So that made me angry earlier in my live stream yesterday. Excuse me. Because when I got this new phone, I made sure to turn my location off. And I mean, as I said, but one person came and said that my IP address is hacked. Well, I got a whole new phone. And they do this to all of us targets. Well, I don't know about all, but a lot of us targets. Now, I just got this new phone. But it's creepy of these satanic stalkers to illegally, stalk everything I do on my phone and everything I do in person. And they never get a break. They never give themselves a break. I mean, as I said, bad enough, these stalkers who hate me and wish me dead are controlling enough to the point where they try to count how many calories they think I'm eating. And they try to count, every penny that they think that I'm receiving. And a lot of times they have their information wrong. And they try to keep tabs and making sure I'm not getting any support. Making sure I'm not getting any donations. Make sure that no one is being nice to me. Excuse me, y'all see the stalkers, they mute my live streams. They manipulate the thumbs up and the thumbs down. They manipulate the volume. They brag about, we're going to lag your live stream. They come make multiple fake new accounts to come harass. Y'all are eyewitnesses to this. And then you turn around and do the same thing that they do. If they try to kick me off my own live stream and here y'all doing it, trying to tell me go to bed or bedtime now. Talking to me like I'm a fucking toddler. I don't care how much money you supposedly donated. That's not a license to abuse and control me and belittle me and treat me and make me feel a certain way. And then use the Bible to do it, to hurt me. Weaponize the Bible to hurt me. And because I'm trying to fight to stand up for myself, I deserve to be punished with no friends. So, if y'all are new, how am I supposed to know what your motive is? I've been having this channel, I think, since 2015 or somewhere around there. Y'all are new to my channel and trying to tell, police what I should say, what I should talk about, what you want to hear, what you don't want to hear. act like as if you're annoyed with me or aggravated with me on my own live streams. Like if I cough because I'm sick, oh, you get frustrated and annoyed, and like as if me coughing because I'm sick, it gets on your nerves. And then, not because you care, but out of bossiness and control and to treat me like a baby, you think, go drink some water. Like you just want to boss somebody. Excuse me. So, an abusive narcissist named freaking Brian, that fucking name. For me to, start to do the live streams. And that was the first one that felt like, because he felt tired and ready to go to bed, he made it like as if, I must get off my live stream and go to bed too, because he felt like he was tired. And then he felt like, oh, your live streams are too long. And I'm like, what the fuck? I've been only on here like an hour and a half. What are you talking about? But it's unfair that, and then, I mean, that was the first time it happened. Y'all supposed to be my supporters. And then, ever since Saturday, a few days ago, people been doing it to me every day. Feeling like, okay, because you're tired and ready to go to bed, you think you got the fake authority to kick me off of my own live stream and make me go to bed and issue me bedtime too. Excuse me, and certain people have. It's like it's unfair that certain people if they say something narcissistic and bossy. I mean, I know I block all the perp and troll comments to try to be goofy and immature and troll and harass. Of course, I block them. But certain narc comments and bossy people, I block them too. Or if I see y'all acting like you're trying to sabotage me getting any help. And I've documented the stalkers keep continuing to try to make threats at me, and like if they follow through with their threats to get me wrongfully banned from the Riverwalk and stuff, and say we're gonna do this to you, we're gonna do that to you, and then they follow through with their threats and do it. Why am I not supposed to take their threats to kill me? And I can't even go to the police. Why am I not supposed to? And why don't I have a right to feel scared? Y'all keep telling me ignore the threats. I don't even know who's for me or against, who's truly for me and who's truly against me. Because I've dealt with certain fake supporters who showed their true colors. And certain people that's being fake, two-faced, and playing both sides. And acting like you don't know whether you want to be a friend or an enemy for me. I mean, but it's unfair for someone to come in my live stream and act like what I say gets on their nerves or what I do gets on their nerves. I don't try to control other people's live streams. And I don't try to control other people's videos. And I don't make narc comments. If someone's content bothers me, well, I just unsubscribe and go away. But as I said, y'all saying that you care. You're saying you're here for me. You're saying you support me. But then it seemed like y'all are abusive narcs trying to control me and treat me like a pest on my own videos, my own live stream, my own channel. Excuse me. So, if the perps keep trying to silence me, and as I said, like the past, ever since Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, oh, and Wednesday night, 5 nights in a row. People think, oh, you know, I'm tired, I'm ready to go to bed. And then they feel like because they're tired and ready to go to bed, then I must get off my own live stream and go to bed too. Or think that, as I said, thinking that you're setting bedtimes and curfews for me. Excuse me. And it's like, my twin sister's live streams have been way longer than mine. At first, she was condemning me, talking about my long-ass videos and that I can't even stay on topic. But then she would end up doing live streams that was longer than any video that I've ever done. And she would condemn me and talk about these long-ass videos that can't even stay on topic. And then narcissistic control freak fake T.I. perps cop it off of her. And talking about that I'm a fake ass T.I. with long ass videos. Excuse me. And then when I confronted the guy, that Darius guy, for saying that, he tried to lie and said that that wasn't directed at me. Come to find out, he was fake with everything. So when people do live streams, a lot of the time the live stream be way longer than their videos anyway. As I said, nobody's going to tell the fake aggressive defiance TV perp what to do or what to talk about. Nobody tells him, all right, you've been on here too long. When he does 8-hour live streams to talk bad about me and my twin sister and gossip about stuff that's not his business and plot on how they're going to ruin and destroy us. He has a place to live and a vehicle. And his own fake podcast studio or whatever. Nobody gonna tell him how long he can do live streams. I can't even tell him stop doing live streams and videos about me. Stop talking about me. Leave me alone. Stay away from me. Stop harassing me. Stop stalking me. But they all can sabotage and get me wrongfully permanently banned from places. Do 8-hour live streams trying to ridicule and discredit my targeting. Mock, laugh, and make fun. And he can get donations. Nobody's going to tell him how to spend it. So it's like when I'm at my lowest, and it's closest to me and my twin sister's birthday, people just ruining and sabotaging me left and right. And I'm angry at myself that so many people that deserve to be blocked still have not been blocked. Like, I've seen people be two-faced and pretend to be fake supportive of me, even if they did donate. And they go behind my back and talk bad about me and idolizing and worshiping either my twin sister or the fake aggressive defiance TV perp or both of them. Oh, but I never got such idolatry and worship. And I'm not even looking for it. It would make me feel uncomfortable to be idolized and worshiped. I don't deserve that, and I don't want that, you know. But I mean, it's like Y'all know the stalkers sabotage us trying to make a living. So they leave me in a predicament where I'm forced to have to beg and panhandle. I mean, I'm not even able to grasp enough attention or support with my writings or anything. This morning, I got devoured and attacked by one abusive, narcissistic, fake moderator on another app concerning my writings. And I didn't see such a rules, or didn't know such rules existed on the platform of their app until after I posted the post, and I didn't know how to delete the post. And I got told off and devoured and attacked. And it made me feel frustrated enough to be like, okay, I'm already frustrated. Okay, I want to just give up YouTube, give up writing, just give up every fucking thing. I'm already depressed. So you can do 8-hour live streams to gossip and laugh and exploit and get paid. People are donating to you for talking bad about people. And I'm talking about it's just for entertainment and content. You don't hurt people for entertainment and content. And then you getting paid, to people donating money to you. You're not homeless, you're not struggling. But it's narcissistic and abusive for people to think that they got the fake authority to kick me off of my own live stream or kick me off of my own video. So I tried to live stream back in 2021 and 2022 on rare occasions. Excuse me. And perps, they would mute the live stream, or y'all see how they mess with the live stream. So for y'all to issue me bedtimes and curfews and everything, treating me like a child, it's like y'all just as bad as y'all are like the stalkers with trying to silence my voice and try to make me be quiet and make me go to bed and tell me what to focus on, and let me think, let me be free-minded to think what I want. But y'all the same ones talking about the all-seeing eye is the God of heaven. No, the all-seeing eye is the satanic eye of Lucifer. And then you lie and say it's in the Bible, and then quoting from wrong Bible versions, and that don't even support what you're trying to say. And some of y'all mix Christian and New Age and witchcraft. Excuse me. But I mean, if my anxiety was high and I was still venting, and I was not ready to go to bed yet, because I still felt like I need to vent and get stuff off of my chest, emotionally. I'm already going through a hard time. I just got wrongfully banned from the Riverwalk and the Creole Queen, and then almost went to jail again for me to be locked up for me and my twin sister's birthday. Because the stalkers thought it was funny to fucking lie on me. And for me to feel anxiety because I don't know what's going to happen for me and my twin sister's birthday, if I might be out on the streets and getting killed. Excuse me. And some of y'all are so delusional with but being a religious narcissist And that fake Babylonian spirit. That some of y'all want to pretend to be extra fake religious and think that it makes you better than another person. But then y'all judge me, but then tell me don't judge nobody. Like the other day, a few days ago, or a couple of days ago, I got victim blamed with the trafficking thing when that lady tried to traffic me. And to be talked to like a child saying, don't talk to strangers. I talk to strangers every day, and y'all a bunch of freaking strangers. I don't even know y'all faces and names. Y'all a bunch of strangers. And abusive narcissists love to tell their victims, stay off the internet. Oh, you're being harassed by gang stalkers? Oh, stay off the internet. Stay off social media. How about the stalkers that's doing this perversion? Those are the ones that need to be told stay off the social media and the internet, not us victims that need help. I'm blacklisted from employment. I'm disabled with certain limitations. But just disabled doesn't automatically mean slow or defective, or like y'all want to call me autistic and remedial and bully, harass, and laugh at me. And it's other black women who practice witchcraft and pretend to be godly. Pretend to claim to be godly. But y'all be the jealous witches who do so much destructive shit online. Excuse me. Y'all claim to be, you quote Bible scriptures and claim to be godly and Christian and holy. But then you practice witchcraft. And behind closed doors, you like to bully and harass and laugh at and try to plot on how to destroy another person. And y'all got y'all rich, living a high life fraudulently and illegally, and you sold your soul to the devil. And you pretend to be targeted and Christian, but you're a perp playing both sides. Excuse me. So, for you to tell me don't talk to strangers and then yell at me and saying you ought to know better than that. You know how bad that made me feel? How belittling and condescending that was. And then you don't even know me. I don't know your face, but you're telling me don't talk to strangers. Victim blaming me with the lady that was trying to traffic me and manipulate me. You victim blame me, and then you say don't talk to strangers, and oh, you're smarter than that. You ought to know better than that. And then you say, oh, I'll talk to you like I would talk to my sister. That's everything a narc would say. And then you got people in the comments defending and agreeing with you and going against me in my own fucking live stream. People won't even respect me in my own live stream. People try to order me around and tell me what to do and boss and control me in my own live stream. They won't even allow me the freedom to express myself. When I'm talking about what the stalkers are saying that upset me, you yell at me and say, ignore them. Don't pay them any attention. Fuck them, this and that, whatever. And won't even just let me, it's like y'all block me. Like you won't even let me vent and express myself. And I'm tired of everybody trying to micromanage and control me. And when I stand up to a narc trying to control me, oh, you burned your bridges from everybody that try to help you. And then you go on to the smear campaign and lie and say that I'm the scammer and the fraud and the user. And I don't even go around doing stuff like that to people. But sometimes they will use money. When I'm at my lowest, they will use money to manipulate for me to shut up. and pretend like you're on my side. But how is it you're a faceless, nameless stranger who tell me don't talk to strangers? And tell me, oh, you ought to be better, you ought to know better than that. And then you say I would talk to you like I would talk to my sister. Well, that stranger, at least I saw her face and real name. Well, if I'm a stranger to you, how you going to tell me you would talk to me like your own sister? But then you're telling me don't talk to strangers. Well, you came in my live stream. I'm engaging with all y'all in my live stream. The majority of y'all, I don't know y'all faces or real names, or you got avatars and stuff. So, you know, and one of the nights, somebody tried to prematurely rush me to get off my own live stream. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm trying to get help with more nights. Trying to get help with nights for a hotel. And like they rushed me off my own live stream and try to forcefully order me to go to bed. And it'd be like 10 o'clock at night. And they try to coerce and make me go to bed, get off my own live stream and go to bed. It's multiple of y'all that been doing this to me the past few days. But they have some people who ask me, asked me to come on the live stream. You know, so like, I didn't live stream that much because the online stalkers sabotage it each and every time. And there have been moments where I would try to do a live stream and get nothing but a flood of trolls and perps and not one supporting my live stream. This happened, or they would have abusive narcissists that would demand to moderate, to demand to be a mod or moderate. And then they start being bossy and controlling. I'm like, wait a minute, you're not moderating the comments, you're trying to moderate me. So that's why nobody's going to be a mod. I'm going to be my own mod. And then when the trolls come and flood in with harassing, and they come and troll and harass so fast, and then you get mad and get aggravated with me and say, block them! Before I can even get a chance to get to their comments or read it or whatever comments. But then you get mad when you get blocked for your narcissistic abuse. I'm going to block you too. So it looks like I never had a live stream longer than 4.5 hours. And that's rare occasions. It seems like maybe my live streams have been on average maybe between 1 and 2 hours. So yeah, like people who moderated my live streams 2 years ago or 2.5 years ago turned out to be either narcissistic abusers or perps. So it seems like, why is it everybody that wants to moderate is always end up having that narcissistic personality and the greedy to be greedy for control? You want to moderate me, not the perp troll comments, but you want to moderate me. Or the supportive comments, oh, you block them and falsely assume that they're trolling. But the real perp comments, oh, you think I get that I deserve to be punished with with nothing but insults and hurt. So people in 2 years ago wanted to moderate, and they turn out to be either narcissistic abusers or gang stalkers themselves. And that's why I'm not letting anyone be a mod. I will be my own mod. Bad enough, I don't even know if it seems like people who do try to leave supportive comments, YouTube will automatically censor certain comments, and that's not me doing it. And they said another moderator handled this. So, I mean, I don't even know who the hell is moderating. Like, how the hell are you moderating my live stream and I have you blocked, whoever you are? Or is that automatic? I don't know. But I don't just delete comments. I don't, like, if you say something offensive, I don't just delete your comment and keep deleting comments or put you in timeout. No, you were getting straight blocked. That's how I do. So I don't just censor comments, but as I said, if you say something that's upsetting or triggering and you do it, I know you're doing it on purpose. Yeah, I'm not just going to put user in timeout on my chat. No, you will be straight up blocked. If you get abusive and narcissistic and act frustrated and annoyed with me in my own live stream, good, I did your favor for you. Block, go away. And then you say, Candy blocked me. Well, you act like you hate me in my own live stream. You frustrated and annoyed with me in my own live stream. I didn't ask you specifically, well, hey, can you come in my live stream? Excuse me. But I've been narcissistically abused from birth. I mean, some of y'all are new and don't even have much of any idea what we went through in foster care and that cult and how it damaged me. And you think I should just get over it. It's the past. Let it go. And I'm sorry if I sound all over the place. I didn't get much sleep last night. Like, I was so upset and hurt and offended and confused last night that I just I went to bed with my eyes heavy. My eyes and my heart heavy. And I was extremely hurt, and I was almost on the verge of tears, almost on the verge of crying last night. Wondering, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? Or are y'all sick and tired of me? And then my anxiety was extremely high. And I was restless. And live stream or not, I felt like I just could not sleep because of, being rushed off rushed and kicked off my own live stream. Excuse me, and feeling like I lost everybody, feeling like I have no friends, feeling like nobody likes me, feeling like I have nobody, feeling like I'm not appreciated or accepted. But that's like when I have my own apartment or my own house and somebody who's not family, but family has done it too, treat me like I'm not welcome in my own house. Or make me feel like I'm not welcome in my own house. Or my own apartment. Imagine people, you got fake friends and family members who invite themselves to your house where you pay rent and then treat you like you're not welcome in your own house, your own place to live. And or like even with my car when I had it, with abusive narcs using and taking advantage and bullying me to hand over the keys to my own car for you to drive it around and won't let me drive my own shit. I'm tired of people trying to control me. And then when I stand up and defend myself, oh, you burn your bridges to people trying to help you. If you're getting aggravated with me and yelling at me, you don't care about me. Like as if you're sick of my presence. And the abusive narcissist will smear campaign to everybody saying that I burnt my bridges and that I'm just a user and that I'm scamming. Well, you're doing exactly what the gang stalkers are saying. They're saying the same slander. You see me being targeted and actually homeless and struggling out there and wrongfully banned from everywhere. And now you got a change of narrative and change of opinion because you're mad at me because after I spoke against your abuse. They have some of y'all who have not donated anything and think that you can issue out bedtimes and curfews for me. 9 and 10 o'clock at night. I mean, if you want to go to bed, fine. But let me go to bed when I get ready. Rather than feeling like, oh, I'm going to bed. And then they'd be like, oh, you're trying to insinuate that I'm on the live stream for too long. Well, you didn't even come in the first hour or two. Like, you come in after 2 hours and then be on for like 30 minutes. And then be like, okay, it's 10 o'clock. It's your bedtime now. Stop treating me like that. I'm 40 years old. And y'all the same ones who think that y'all can order me around and tell me what to do and handle up on me. And be very vicious and abusive. And sadistic and cruel and brutal. And got your knee and foot on my neck without any mercy. And you be self-righteous with telling me don't curse after you triggered and provoked me to go off and go off and lose my temper. After I already had enough pressure. I'm going through so much right now. And y'all just won't even let me. If I need to vent and cry out all freaking night, why not just let me do that? But I mean, I don't see any other YouTuber who gets treated like this. As I said, the stalkers already be trying to silence my voice and censor me and cut me off and everything. And why, if you're supposed to be supportive, why y'all doing this to me? Like, kick me off my own live stream and said bedtime now, and then saying, oh, don't let this be a distraction. And I said, what are you talking about? And then they said, oh, the chat or the live stream. And I'm like, what do you mean don't let this be a distraction? How do you know I didn't have time out to read the Bible and pray? I don't be on live stream all day, every day. But if I'm in a crisis, sometimes I might be on there long. If I'm going through a very bad crisis due to my targeting and need support, even if it's just emotional, sometimes I will be on a little longer. And if the perps keep cutting off and sabotaging my live streams, I will, try to do another one. And I'm like, well, wow, if I had 10 minutes worth of stuff to say left, and then the stalkers cut that off, and then new people come in, and so some people might come in at the end of the live stream. And if they, engaging more, and I'm talking more, and we talking more, but, it's not fair. It's not fair what y'all doing to me. I mean, as I said, bad enough. I mean, I don't even be doing 4-hour live streams every day. So, like, after wait a minute, hold up. When I got in that apartment, last year, because I seldom did live. I don't even think I don't recall doing any live streams when I was living in Bloomington, Texas. But maybe I did a live stream or two, but I just was doing regular videos. But when I had that apartment, I did live streams because my phone, I just had my phone data and I didn't have the, the Wi-Fi. And so I ended up being at that apartment for 1 month. And was forced to, they gang stalked me and threatened me to have me wrongfully evicted, and the neighbors tried to kill me and all that. And I even have video evidence of perp neighbors threatening me. And y'all still make up the fake TI perps and the regular perps, lie and say that, oh, Candy voluntarily left her apartment because she was mad because she didn't like the noise. And y'all, I did video documentation of all the harassment and threats and attempts at trying to hurt me and everything. And y'all still got a different false smear campaign, lying narrative that everybody else believes. I'm hypersensitive to noise. And that I've been hypersensitive to noise years before I found out I was targeted. So y'all condemn me for a medical condition that I can't control and falsely attributed that to me being crazy and schizophrenic. And then fake TI perps try to call me crazy and schizophrenic. But then they want to say Candy's not a real TI because she's not a threat. But y'all can have no problem with lying and saying my twin sister's targeted and the real target. But y'all keep on saying, you're not a TI, you're not a TI. Telling me I'm not targeted. And lie and say that I'm the perp or that I'm perping my twin sister. I'm antagonizing. It's the other way around. And y'all see that. It's like almost everybody's fucking sold out and satanic. Even the ones who hide behind Christianity. I don't even know who's real or authentic anymore. And that makes me feel fucking hopeless. But y'all want to force me to shut up about my targeting. And make it like you're telling all your business. But I gotta talk about the foster care abuse in order for y'all to, the foster care and abuse in the cult, for y'all to have a better understanding on how I became targeted, and then, and y'all make like, y'all call bullshit on my targeting story, on my targeting situation. It's like nobody believes me. And everybody trying to make me shut up, and you bully me and lie and say that I'm not targeted. And then you do the vigilante perping and calling me greedy. Calling me girl and little girl. Bullying and harassing me. Falsely calling me a scam. Doing everything that the stalkers do, but at the same time telling me that you think that I'm not a TI. And you said like you think you got such high authority to say, you are not a TI. I'm hated in the so-called TI community. Wrongfully banned from the TI community. Wrongfully banned from the body of Christ. Just not accepted anywhere. So anyway, I was, wrongfully, I meant to say, so I don't remember how many times I did the live stream in my apartment before being gang stalked and bullied and almost evicted. They didn't evict me because they knew that what they were doing was illegal and wrong. That's why they didn't evict me. And so many fake TI perps siding with the perp neighbors. And I lost a massive bit of support and subscribers and everything else when I lost my apartment too. Everybody turned against me. And even fake TI perps calling me schizophrenic and mocking me. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? While they make it like they're sincerely targeted. And then they try to tell me you're not a threat. You're not a government threat. Well, I'm a police threat at least. Being told the police got me under surveillance. So yeah, I'm a government threat too. But so I did live streams, a few live streams, because when like when I got that apartment and dealing with being harassed and everything, before I got the cable, I mean not the cable, before I got the Wi-Fi or the internet or whatever, I did a few or a couple of live streams. You know, but I did a few live streams before then, but not many. But then after I came back to New Orleans, there was one person last year, around October or November, she would always ask me to live stream. But she doesn't talk to me as much, and I don't know if she's mad at me or not, or I never did her anything. But she doesn't talk to me as much anymore. Excuse me, but and in May or whatever, I don't remember what reasons why I did live streams, but it looks like I did a couple of live streams or a few live streams a couple of months ago in May for whatever reason. But then, excuse me, so after that, like, I had the backup phone and this phone. This phone is now the backup phone, and this phone I'm holding in my hand is the brand new and the phone that I'm recording with is my brand new phone. But this is the phone that was the main phone, and the other phone got robbed. And this is the phone that the police officers cracked and broke. And then my mistake is all this later on. You know, so the phone I'm recording with is the smack brand new phone, and I'm getting issues with this phone already. You know, with it glitching and lagging and doing all kinds of, you know, messed up stuff. So when that fake, crusty, demonic, dirty, homeless perp with the red suitcase, when he robbed my backup phone that I was using like a tablet, the other backup phone, excuse me, ever since he did that, that's when I started to feel like I have to live stream. Because when I do a regular YouTube video like I'm doing now, when I'm on the streets, you know, I gotta try to find ways to ration my battery. Excuse me, but when I do a regular video, it would take up more phone battery. When I record a video and then upload it, it takes up more phone battery and storage space than when I do a live stream. So that's when, you know, and I thought that was supposed to be temporary. But somebody that calls herself nonsense or something like that, pretended to be a fake friend and even donated, and then kind of find out I busted her in the act, that she turned out to be a two-faced fake perp. And she kept on, I caught her gaslighting and telling a bunch of lies. But she was trying to traffic me out to LA, back to Los Angeles. I used to live in LA, never again. And I knew she was a perp when she said, oh, ain't no gang stalking over here. Oh, no. Oh, gang stalking is huge in Los Angeles. They got many targets in Los Angeles, including the fake ones, too. So that should have been a red flag right there. But she was always asking me to live stream. I think she called herself Cody or something like that. Was always asking, and she wanted to get my phone number, get in contact with me, and then she turned out to be a perp. But then more people started to ask me to live stream, you know. Excuse me, and it's like, well, for me to have nearly 2,400 subscribers, even though I know a lot of the accounts are perp throwaway accounts, when they make fake new accounts to come and harass, and I gotta keep blocking them. And then they admit that they won't leave me alone, or that they won't stop. And they say, we won't stop until you did us that. We won't leave you alone until you do that. And so, people have been requesting for me to live stream. And, some people were saying that for me to live stream, it's emotional support for them. Or it's soothing for them. Or a release for them to have an outlet to vent like I'm doing. But I think if you're trying to give me a curfew and tell me, okay, it's time for you to go to bed now, make me start to question, are you a perp? Or are you a narcissistic abuser? And as I said, certain people, they may donate and it be genuine and sincere. And I really appreciate that, because those are what they want to say, a rarity of a friend. But it seems like almost everybody ends up turning on me and make me out to be the bad person. Or like they donate nothing, not that you're required to, excuse me, donate nothing and still try to be bossy and dictate and control. But then certain people use money to try to manipulate me, or hold that over my head, or make me feel indebted to them. So they had someone that was consistently, and only one person for a long time, almost nobody else, that was consistently donating, and it was supposedly a Christian, that was consistently donating for months. And then recently offered for me to come to get me and her an apartment in Texas. And, well, I felt like I don't want to leave my hometown, New Orleans, And, I don't want to go back to Texas. I hate Texas. But, after when I declined the offer, it seemed like she went AWOL on me. Well, I haven't heard from her since. It's been like longer than 2 weeks. And I'm like, well, wow. I thought that she would never turn on me, but she offered for me and her to get an apartment together in Texas, but as I said, I'm traumatized by Texas and hate it. And so, the only reason why people are telling me relocate here, relocate there, because I had been out of state. But what if I would have been here in New Orleans and never left all this time? I bet y'all wouldn't be trying to say relocate here, relocate there. But because y'all saw that I was out of state here and there, and then so many people trying to tell me where to go live. Some people who haven't donated anything or haven't contributed anything or not even left kind words of support. Forget any financial donations. If you don't even support my short stories or just read or you don't give any encouragement or support, and it seems like you act like you're disgusted and frustrated and just start dishing out orders telling me what to do and tell me you should go live here, go live there. When I was living in Florida, everybody said get out of Florida, get out of Pensacola, stay out of Florida. For 4 years. After I left Florida last year, now everybody said you should go to Tampa, you should go here, you should go here in Florida, go live there in Florida. Well, I just left Florida. Oh, come to Texas. I just left Texas. I ain't going back. I want to stay home. I've been homesick. And then when they can't manipulate you or to get the control that they want out of you, oh, you're just using people. Oh, you just want to scam. When I applied for so many jobs here in New Orleans, and as I said, the stalkers get me wrongfully permanently banned from places. I try to apply for the job at the Hilton Riverside and the gift shop. Oh, a few minutes later, you trespass from here. The day before I was supposed to start with the job at the airport. Oh, I'm wrongfully banned forever. I was told, and the stalkers and my twin sister, they kicked back and laughed. My twin sister said, "All right, don't cry when you get banned from the airport." And it's nauseating the fact that she's participating in helping the stalkers have me wrongfully banned from everywhere. But for her to go through so-called persecution, she's either going through the occultic humiliation ritual, or she's getting paid to mock my targeting, mock my suffering. And it's all street theater. So that they can falsely say Candy is the counterfeit and Brandy's the real T.I. Brandy is the real chosen one. Yeah, that's what the popular fakes and the narcissistic control freak fake T.I. person, regular perps, that's what they want to say. Lie and say. But when I talk about how my targeting started, you think you call bullshit. And you don't believe me, or you won't listen to me, or you ignore me and leave me feeling like as if I'm talking to the air. Hold on, I have to use the bathroom. So, it's 12:01 p.m. right now. I just had to use the bathroom. Excuse me. So, as I said, people wait till I'm at my lowest to kick me down even harder and make me out to be a bad person on purpose so that they can manipulate for me to be more isolated with no support, and y'all think I deserve to be punished with no friends. I already don't have any family at all, and y'all try to falsely make me out to be a monster and a horrible person and a freak from outer space. Excuse me. It seems like y'all claim to be my supporters, but you're doing exactly what the perps and trolls are doing. Like last night in the live stream, like the beginning and the end. Like if y'all could judge me as crazy, but you tell me I can't judge someone for selling their soul to the devil or being satanic. When I point that out, y'all want to call me negative or saying that's irrelevant. Excuse me. If I say my twin sister's a satanic sellout, y'all want to make it like I'm wrong for saying that. You think it's okay to be Christian. If you think that it's okay to make it like as if, if someone is in a sodomite relationship and profess to be Christian and God accepts that, don't judge. But here you judging me as childish. You judging me as crazy. You're falsely accusing me of being a scammer and a user. When you see me homeless and needing help, and the perps won't let me have a job, they're trying to kill me off. And y'all trying to unnecessarily make enemies with me for nothing. Like what happened last night, that was uncalled for. To rush me off my own live stream and force me to go to bed, and then use the Bible to make me feel bad. And then you're the same one that said the all-seeing eye of Lucifer. You're saying that that's the eye of God, and it's not. And then you lie and say, it's in the Bible. And then you quoting Ephesians 2:8 through 10. Like, I'm shaking my head. And that's not even a King James that you're quoting. But y'all will switch the narrative because you're mad and falsely make it like I'm a child. I'm the one that's the child of Satan. That I'm the child of the devil. And then because you're mad, you feel like when you pretended to be a fake friend, you pretended that you cared. But now because you're mad, you feel like if I do die or get thrown into the river, oh, that's God's judgment against you and you deserve it. And nobody feels sorry for you. I mean, as I said, I mean, like, if somebody like to live, I mean, I'm not even saying that I like to live stream a lot, but if someone like to live stream a lot, then, respect that. But if you got a problem with them live streaming so much, then, go find other channels. Stop trying to control what I do. Because the perps hate me, but still been stalking me for years, stalking, following, and harassing me for years, and they won't unfollow or go away and follow other channels to watch. Instead, they express their hatred and disgust and annoyance by me, but still continue to watch and stalk and try to control and gossip and comment and make more lies, false rumors, and smear campaigns. And I hate when abusive narcissists like to try to be bossy and make you feel bad. And then say you're doing it because you care. You're not my fucking parent. I don't even know you. I don't even know what y'all faces or real names are. And that's another form of bullying. To try to, and then I almost got ganged up on again in my own live stream last night. Even at the end. But yeah, the same one who said don't judge people selling their soul to the devil, or don't judge people who think that they could be sodomite and Christian, a married sodomite and Christian. Oh, but you want to judge me as childish and think I need to grow up. But keep defending my perp twin sister against me. And made it like, oh, your twin sister never said anything negative in her live streams about you. Oh, she been bullying me and talking bad about me all throughout this time. And keep on telling nothing but lies on me. And I'm not shutting up. And now y'all want to say, oh, it looks like Brandy's being targeted. But y'all keep on saying I'm not a TI. And that I'm just pretending and faking and scamming just for money. And manipulating people when I got my documentation. Oh, that's irrelevant. Why the hell would I harass myself? Make fake profiles. What 41-year-old would waste time to be that childish and dumb? I just feel like I have nobody right now. Feel like I can't trust nobody right now. I don't know who's on my side right now, or who's fake, two-faced, and playing both sides. Who the hell is trolling? Who the hell is secretly working for the satanic enemies and oppressors and traffickers right now? And for y'all to not take the trafficking and targeting and gang stalking in my life, you keep telling me ignore them. You won't even take my targeting seriously. And then you keep lying and saying I'm not a TI. And I'm like, oh, you're saying I'm not a TI, but you have a faceless, nameless account with no content at all that's like 2 days old. And then the stalkers lie and say that I sold out and part of the cult. And they even as desperate enough to alter my pictures to look satanic. Using AI or whatever other fake technology. And the stalkers are trying to beat me into submission. To join their They want me to be both a prostitute and a perp. And they want me to die, and they keep falsely calling me mental and all that. They're trying to scam me out of my soul. They're trying to scam me out of my soul. And y'all would rather side with and defend and agree with the stalkers, while you claim to be for God and Christian. And trying to make me feel bad all in the same process. I mean, I got ganged up in my own live stream last night when you try to kick me off and give me a fake curfew and send me to bed at some fucking 10 o'clock last night. As I said, bad enough the stalkers have been trying to silence and try to find ways to silence and shut up my voice. I'm sick of narcissistic abusers, just like I'm sick and tired of the gang stalkers. Because a lot of the gang stalkers are abusive and narcissistic. A narcissistic personality is a component of gang stalking. And I'm sick and tired of the fakes and phonies that play both sides and act like they don't know whose side they want to be on. I don't have anybody that's freaking loyal to me. I mean, a loyal supporter and that respects me. Everybody want to try to order me around and tell me what to do and make me feel unwelcome on my own live stream, on my own YouTube videos. I mean, and I noticed that people watch my live streams lately, but my regular videos, they don't even watch anymore. And y'all say the live streams is too long, but the regular videos hardly get any views. You know, and right when you start saying, oh, bedtime, time to go to bed, I was planning on getting off in 10 minutes after that anyway. But I even woke up this morning with my eyes on the verge of tears. I feel like I don't have nobody, like everybody's against me. I feel hated by everybody, or unappreciated or unwanted by everybody. But I still get massive thumbs down. Like, if I do a regular video or a live stream, like, how the hell would I get 2,000 views but only 6 thumbs up? Or in my community post, I don't even see, like, my video, like, me having more subscribers, I don't even see my video views going up. I don't see likes going up. But I see thumbs down going up. Increasing thumbs down. And they think I'm a bad, horrible person who deserves to be hated. I deserve to be punished. I'm emotionally sensitive and my feelings get hurt easily. And the narcs use that to crush and hurt me even more. And people keep calling me girl. And they start off saying, girl, I'm targeted too, and I'm going through this and I'm going that too. Shut the fuck up. The moment you call me girl, you reveal yourself as a perp. Because you're triggering me on purpose. You use that trigger word girl. When I'm a woman, a lot of y'all, I'm old enough to be your mother. And y'all half my fucking age and think you can handle me like I'm a kid. But some of y'all are older than me. But why am I the only one who needs to be micromanaged, bossed, and controlled? And you view me as childish. If I've been abused in foster care and put in a cult and overly sheltered, and then you blame me and saying it's my fault I never grew up. The foster mom sought to control and abuse me even after being in my 20s. never really taught us anything, kept us ignorant like slaves, and used us as cleanup slaves. But y'all think that I deserve to be punished with no friends for standing up to bossy, narcissistic tyrants. And the perps see me with more enemies and kicking back and laughing at this. They're laughing at this video. They're laughing. And the perps are probably compromising and paying y'all off. But as I said, like, y'all think that y'all could pay me to be quiet about my targeting, or pay me to just shut up and go to bed now. Let me determine whether or not I said too much. Y'all barely even know me. So they got some people who, beg for me to do live streams, and then the other half trying to kick me off my own live streams. I mean, I don't even seek to try to do 5 or 6 hour live streams. I just say what I need to talk about. And if I'm going through a crisis, sometimes I might need it longer to talk. But 30-minute videos, your videos are too long. Because you hate me and trying to narcissistically control me, and I'm tired. It's multiple y'all. Y'all been doing this to me. People have been doing this to me for the past few years. If my videos are too long, but y'all can have 8-hour live streams to exploit, take advantage, bully, harass, and laugh at, and mock, and ridicule, and discredit someone, and get paid. And you got a place to live and getting money. Making money on YouTube all kinds of ways. Plus, got a regular job and making multiple side hustles. Want to know, April was the last time I got a Ko-fi donation from my writing and my short stories. I seldom make any funds from my writing and short stories. And then when I write a short story and list my donation or tip information, the online stalkers lie and say this is Candy's latest scam. Well, how come it's not a scam when other people do it? When other people write short stories, it's considered work and a side hustle. But when it comes to me, it's Candy's latest scam. And they make threats to falsely report me to Social Security and everything. Or now threatening to report me to the IRS and everything. Y'all don't know what I report and what I don't report. Y'all don't know any of that, but y'all just make false assumptions. And then the Social Security people are mean like dogs. And got them to traumatize me. I mean, just say you hate me and you want me dead. That y'all want me dead too.